Good evening. I am back for day 30. Can't believe Inktober is already almost done. Almost all done. One more day after today. Can't believe Inktober is already almost. What was I saying? Yeah, I mean, it's the 30th. I just started. I'm already at the end of October. October went really quickly. It needs to stop. Slow down just a little bit. Anyway, I'm not going to work on this piece today. I really want to, but I'm not going to because today's prompt I feel like is important to do. But this is how that's looking, and I'm really happy with it. It's, coming along, work in progress. But that's not today's prompt. Today's prompt is mother. Now, from what I've been told, this prompt refers to the creator of Shadowdark, Kelsey. I don't know anything about her. Like I said, when I started this, my husband is a Shadowdark player, and I haven't gotten to play yet, but I'm really excited to. So, eventually, someday, I get to play. But I think I have a good idea, because I'm going to combine this with a previous prompt that I didn't end up doing because I missed that day. And I hope that that it will be the Shadowdark fans will like it. So we have two prompts that I'm going to work with today. We're going to work with mother, obviously, today's prompt, and mommy's favorite drink, apparently, is seltzer water. I am not a fan of seltzer water. I tried it when I was pregnant, and I hated it. It was awful. The only thing I could drink during my second pregnancy, and I think the first one too, the only thing I could drink was Sprite. I couldn't do seltzer water. My sister-in-law did. She still drinks seltzer water. Not me. Nope. Can't do it. Cannot do it. It is ick. Anyway, so my thought today is to do select, deselect. There we go. To do a little shrine to the Shadowdark mom kind of idea. So we have seltzer water. Of course, don't want to steal that arcane eye symbol, but it is going to have an eye on it somewhere. And then some kind of play on the on White Claw, but it's not going to be White Claw. It's going to be something else, but obviously a play on White Claw. I don't know if she drinks White Claw specifically, but because that's a hard seltzer, and I think it's regular seltzer she likes, but we'll go with White Claw because it's funnier. And then maybe stick some dice here. and dice pile. Maybe like a pile of books in here somewhere. And let's see, what else would a DM have? Books, dice, pencil, paper, DM screen. That's an idea. Could frame the whole thing in a DM screen. So that's one idea I had. Actually, I'll just make that whole thing small. Some kind of, oops, didn't hit the shift button. There we go. Some kind of little gathering of items that kind of alludes to the creator of Shadowdark. My other idea, and this one might be what I go with, although it's a little bit more ambitious and I might need to change my canvas for it. I would have a walking person holding holding something. I haven't decided what yet. Obviously, it's an orb. And then, and I'm going to have to I might have to look up arm placement on this, but have them tossing back a can of seltzer onto a pile of seltzer cans. But the pile of seltzer cans is also a pile of dead bodies. Because seltzer is the official drink of dying in the dark. Honey, if you're lurking in the chat, can you tell me if this would be a good idea? And I can still do all the stuff I was planning on the seltzer water on this one that they'd be tossing back. Tell me what? Is this a good idea? Do you like this idea? Does it fit with the Shadowdark idea of mother? I don't know anything about the... I don't know anything. I only know what you tell me. You're the one on Discord, not me. You haven't been paying attention, have you? How dare you? I'm live streaming and you're not paying attention to me. Anyway. Lady carrying something I haven't decided. Okay, you do like the drinks being on a pile of dead bodies. I could make it Celsius, maybe. But I feel like Celsius is going to have... I don't care about your dailies. I care about my streaming. I could make it Celsius, but because I think that's a non-hard one. But I feel like that the name of Celsius is going to be harder to play off of. I'm pretty sure Liquid Death is not a... I think that's just water. But it might be sparkling water. This is mountain water. Liquid death. Murder your thirst. They do have a sparkling water, I guess. Flavored sparkling water. I do love these cans. This is a brilliant idea to decide to name. Is Celsius an energy drink? I thought it was Bury It Alive. Convicted Melon. Oh my gosh, I wish I drank seltzer. These names are awesome. What's Mountain Water is just mountain water. That's lame. Iced tea. Oh, they have iced tea. Grim Leafer. Rest in Peach. Armless Palmer. Slaughterberry. Oh my gosh, that's great. I love the names. I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh no, that's Cialis. That's not Celsius. Missed the second C. Celsius. Drink. No, it's a sparkling water. It's a fitness drink. Anyway, not important. Sorry, not important. What's important is or here's another idea. Again, going back to the idea of oh, I'm on eraser, that's why. Going back to the idea of seltzer. Could design a seltzer can. So it'd say sparkling water, blah, blah, blah. And then the tagline is official drink of dying in the dark. Is it dying alone in the dark or dying in the dark? Either way. Official drink of dying in the dark. And then some type of logo for it. Come up with some kind of like name, blah, blah, blah. But I think I'd rather draw dead bodies, so I think I'm going to go with that one. But that is going to require a differently sized canvas. So, because I have to think in inches, not pixels. I can't think in pixels. I have to think in inches. I believe that I want to make this. It needs to be large because I want to be able to scale it up and down. That's going to be important. So I want it to be long and skinny. Oh, that's going to be really annoying. Because if I make it a funky size when I try to get prints made, it's going to be harder to get prints made. And then when people print it, it gets... But I think that's going to be important. from what I have in mind. Maybe I'll just do a horizontal 8x10. Oh, eaten alive in the dark. Oh, very important. You know what? Let's just make it 8x10 horizontal. I think that will work. Background. Okay. So I'll have, oops, character here. Looking down, looking at something. This arm is up. Tossing the next can. So I would toss something like that right there. And then dead bodies back here. Blah, 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 and then cans. And maybe ooh, you know what would be better? Don't delete. Don't delete. Keep that one. I'm going to rotate the canvas though. Okay. Nope. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want this. Skulls and cans. More skulls and bones and all kinds of grisly things. But then we see a head of a person calmly walking away or something. And then casually think about how the arm would be for that. I think it would be that's so awkward to think about. This something like that. I'm gonna have to probably find a reference for that, and then the can in the air. Something like that. But the main focus is the death, gore, and cans and bones, with the figure in the back being more behind. I think that's better. I think that's a better picture than this one. This one looks more cartoon panel. This one looks more art, art piece. Yeah, something like that. Anyway. All right. Now it's just time to get. I'm going to stop sharing screen. References. References. I need reference images. So let's go to Google and find some reference images. Start off with skull. Human skull. There we go. Much better. And I'm going to want a few orientations. Front, side, 3/4 view, all that good stuff. How big is this one? Very large. Okay, let's save that one. That's a good one. Front and 1/4. This is a good one too, because this has open mouth with teeth without, or with and without the bottom jaw. Some decay on there. That's a good one. So, oops. Not what I meant to do. Save that image. We'll do skull decay. Let's see if we can find. Oh, this one looks cool. It's like screaming almost. Okay, save image as skull scream. Let's see, maybe some more. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's very small though. That might be okay though. Skull angles. Oh, that's horrifying. No. That's that one's pretty detailed. It does give that upper look up into the. Let's do that one too. Skull. Sketch. Do that. We'll label that one. Okay, I think I've got enough skulls. Oh, why are they wrapped in tinfoil and plastic? Ew. Oh, that's funky. This one looks like it's a like it's a world map. But it's not. It's not a world map. It's saying where the parts of the skull are. That's fun. Funny. Okay, so let's do bones in the human body. Well, this isn't getting me any good references. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's only giving me like front views. I know. Let's try skeleton. Much better. Oh, that's nice and large. So let's save that one. Skeleton. What else we can come up with? Maybe I should just do bones. Oh, there you go. If someone's gonna, oh, oh, that's really good. Oh, I like that one. I like this one. I like that drawing. I'm gonna save it because there's some things I think I could pick up on from that. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, I'm gonna save that one. Skeleton lying. Oops. Lying. That one's good. I like that one. It's horrifying. That one's horrifying too, but for a different reason. Let's try bones. Pile. I'm so glad that it is Halloween. And that's a good pile there. Again, it's kind of small, but I think it'll work. Bones pile. Get a few more images. There was one. That one's pretty good. It's less recognizable what they are, though, which isn't necessarily bad. But I don't want to busy up the image with things that are not instantly recognizable. No. Oh, that's pretty good. That's skulls, spine looking thing. That's pretty good. There we go. It's animal bones. These cool looking ossuaries. Those are really interesting places. I don't know that I ever really necessarily want to go to one, but they are pretty cool to see in pictures. That's pretty good. I don't know what that is. Oh, RuneScape? Yeah, that definitely looks like it was in RuneScape. I don't think I want them this orderly, though. Although orderliness of the bones suggests that it was purposely placed that way, which either could be cool because it's like, oh, look, they're respecting the bones by placing them nicely together or in a pile, like out of respect, like the ossuaries are. Or it could be, this was my latest meal, and here it is, sitting there. Just, just there, you know, to be to display after eating. I think I have enough images though. I think that's gonna be. I do like these ones though that are kind of like he's propped up on a against something. But I think I have enough. I'm pretty sure I have enough. So let's stop sharing that screen and go back to Krita. Oops. There we go. All right, now I can bring in all my fun little things that I have here. Okay, I have everything under skeleton. Skeleton, skull, and bones, I think. Open that one. This one. That one doesn't look like, yep, it's not going to. That's unfortunate. But the last one, wheel, skull, that's this one. Oh, that's a really nice clear picture there of a skull. I think that one's going to be really helpful as well. There we go. Up there. Makes this one bigger. That's a really good one too. Angles. This one. Oh yeah, more angles. Again, it's a little bit on the smaller side, but it should be good. Okay, and then adding in any that I labeled skeleton. This one I really liked. Come on. There we go. Yeah, and then no, I don't want a link. I want it actually embedded. Bones. Bone pile. Those are the only ones I got. Let's see. Look at all of my crazy things I've downloaded for references. Okay. All right. Like that. Think about background too. Maybe like a doorway, like the person is headed for a door. Yeah, something like that. Okay. I'm going to really gray that out. And then switch to my pencil. I like the marker. The marker's working quite well, but let's switch to my pencil. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take this and rotate. Let's rotate image. And take this to 10. Perfect. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Because now this is the top. Let's take this layer, rotate it. Oops. Rotate it. Move these around. There. Delete that layer, put in a new one, fill, done. DUN done. Okay. First things first, I want the image to be looking up. Now, I've done these other lines wrong for that purpose because I want to thicker. I want to actually see the ceiling. Why is that not? Oh, because I'm on the wrong layer. Wrong layer. I'm going to actually be looking. Really? What am I doing? Oh, wrong color. Okay. I want an upward angle. So I want the pile of bones to be here in the foreground. We're looking at this pile. I don't think I want it to go all the way to the edges. If it does, I think perhaps behind will go all the way to the edges, but not the main collection of bones here. And then the person will be standing here. Just put their head here. Their body, their back here. Hips here. Legs here. I'm going to see they're carrying or looking at something. And then simultaneously, oops, let's not have that there. Tossing something behind them. And that's the can falling. The falling can. Yeah. And I think even, oh, maybe then I do want it this way. It's pretty squat. And that space, dang it. You might want it this way. Gosh darn it. thought switching it to portrait was going to be the way that I wanted to go, but I don't think it is. I think I want it landscape. If I go landscape, I got to think about, yeah, that's going to give me more room for those bones. Dang it. And then I got to figure out how to fill the space here and here. And maybe I just make it dark. Like maybe this is just all darkness. And then the only light areas are, ooh, what if I did this in the inverse? And what I mean by that is like this. Yes, I think that's what I want to do. I think I want to do it that way. This is very Shadowdarky. Fits a little bit more with the style of the of Shadowdark. So I think that is what I'm going to do. Yep. Okay. But I am going to do my sketching and everything in normal because it's just easier on the eyes and I'm getting old. I can turn that off and turn the opacity down on this. That. Label that. Sketches. Gray. Background. Start here. Wrong pencil. I am gonna try with this. So the first thing that I want to do is look at my skull buddies here and pick one, pick a reference to use. I think most of these skulls are actually going to be looked up at. And that's an angle I don't have very much of. I mean, I can have them angled so they're looking down on the viewer, but I'm not going to have like top-down views. Most of the views are going to be up at the skulls. So I think I can turn that off for now. Then go start with a circle. Actually, I don't want to start with a circle. With skulls, I think I'm going to do a head-on. Skull to start with. Turn that down. Oops. Just start with your classic head-on skull. So there's my reference image. I'm not going to do. Of course, that's what happens when you hit the undo button. Get just a little bit bigger. know that I particularly cheekbones go here. There. And then the teeth come down here. And then the jaw is like, it's almost got a, like it's got a little hook into the, it hooks back into where that forward part comes. And like this. And then the teeth there. Gums are there. Jaw. Okay, and then eyes are not perfect circles. They're more, they're not perfect circles. They're more rhombusy. And then the nose hole is here in the middle. It's pretty big. It's got that little line in the middle there. Got a crack here. Looks like the skull has had some points added to it at some point, so I want to make sure not to add those in because those are not accurate to what a skull actually has. And there's kind of like, at least on this one, you can kind of see the person's brow line really well. There. Yeah, so then here on this side of the nose, hole, all of that, but then like here is darker. There's a little patch here that's darker. A spot here and a spot here. And this one's going to be a little bit darker, especially right there. And then this area comes down. That obviously inside the nose. It's going to be darker. Inside the eyeballs is going to be darker. Or where the eyeballs should be. Going to be darker. I can't tell if those are pins or if that's part of the actual bone structure. But I think I'm going to leave it out. Besides, I think this skull is probably sufficient for my purposes. There we go. Okay. Use here. Actually, a little bit further down. These are pretty short compared to the gums. And that's teeth. Okay. That's skull sketch 1. Skull front. the shift button, grab him, and put him over here. My idea with this is that I'm going to create a group that is a bunch of skull sketches, and then in different layouts, different orientations, and then put them together in my kind of pile. I think that will help. So this one has that upper looking up into the skull. And so I think I want to do this one next. This angle next. We'll start with this kind of shape. Head. Like that. And then the eyes are there. The chin comes around like this. Nope, it's not that. It's actually not that far away from the. It's going to be a little bit more this kind of shape here. And then obviously this is an artist's rendition, so it might not be entirely accurate. But we're going to go with it because it looks right. So this is the inside the nose, and then we're not even really going to see that eye over there. We're just going to see the brow bone here and a little bit of the cheek here. And then on this side, we're going to have this line here, kind of connecting back like that. Line here. And then this line is going to kind of connect those two. So this is going to come down here, hook around. This is going to come in. It's kind of going to come from there down like that. So this is going to connect like this. And then the teeth, the gum line is going to come this way. That cheek is going to stick out there. The teeth will be here. And then there's that lower jaw. And that connects here. Like that. And then kind of protrude out. Protrude out again. Up. Back and up. More of a on that, and then that comes like that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and then there's a kind of V shape there. So this is all dark. This is all dark. This is dark, like really dark. Because it's going to be interior. And there's going to be some good darkness down here. And some more darkness down here. And then a little bit here, at least on this. But it's going to give me good contours anyway. These contours are, I feel like, important on the skull. And that's where the cheek is. And then again over here. A little bit here. A little bit here. And then some here. Some on the bottom, which I didn't draw that bottom jawline very well, but that's okay. All right, second skull. Oops. Done. What time is it? 9:27. Okay, now normally I would not bug out early. I would stay late. But I need to go to the bathroom really bad. So, I didn't get very far, I feel like, in this particular drawing. But I think I've got a solid start. I've got an idea. I know where I want to take it. I know where I want to go. And I think it's going to look really cool in the end. This one might take me a while, but that's okay. I got plenty of things that I got to keep working on from Inktober. So expect to see this in the future again at some point. Come back to it. Tomorrow is the final day of Inktober. It will already be done tomorrow, and then I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. So tomorrow, the word is hammer. Hammer. That should be a fun one. So, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, 8:30 Central Time. I don't know when we gain an extra hour this year. I think it was yesterday, but I'm not sure. So anyway, I will be back tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.